Coming up on Neshoba News, results from Super Tuesday,
a sports update,
and new classes to consider during registration time.
That and much more on this edition of Neshoba News.
Good morning, Chieftains. I'm Casey.
And I'm Olivia.
Looking for Neshoba Cup points? Do you want to beat the freshmen? Check out the case at the top of the ramp for an event calendar. But here are some events you can attend or sign up for to earn points.
Neshoba Cup will be kicking off March Madness, Neshoba style, next Friday, March 11th at lunch. What is March Madness?
Well, only the biggest national collegiate sporting event for basketball in the United States, where 68 of the best college basketball teams compete to become the national champion. Why does Neshoba care?
Well, every student and staff member has the opportunity to fill out brackets and win some really cool prizes. Neshoba will also be hosting its own March Madness game on April 1st, where members of the Best Buddies program and their buddy peers will be taking on members of the staff. There will be more prizes, music, challenging games, and lots of excitement, and maybe even a visit from someone from the Boston Celtics.
How do we find out more? Well, next Friday there will be a kickoff during lunch with more information on how to pick your teams, the chance to play some Papa Shot basketball, and enjoy some treats at lunch. Get ready for the madness, Neshoba.
Seniors, also pay attention to the deadlines for scholarship organizations still accepting submissions. You can access applications through Naviance. If you have any questions, contact guidance.
Opening night for the Addams Family is on Friday, March 18th. It will also be performed on the 19th and 20th. Make sure to check out the hard work Neshoba Drama put into this production and earn Neshoba Cup points in the process.
Speaking of theater, March is Theater in Schools Month. Here is a reminder of how important the arts are to students.
Hi, I'm Kelly O'Hara, and I am so proud to support Theater in Our Schools Month. Every student needs theater because every student has something to say, and theater is a way to help them do that. Theater education has taught me that there are no limits and that differences are the best things. Please support theater in your schools.
This past week on March 1st, 12 states participated in Super Tuesday. Voters around the country went to the polls.
This election year is shaping up to be one of the most entertaining, frustrating, competitive, and important elections in recent history. This past Tuesday was an important day in our political process. This day is known as Super Tuesday. It is the day on which many states hold their primaries or caucuses. On this day, which fell on March 1st for the 2016 race, over a dozen states held their contests, for a total of 595 delegates up for grabs for the GOP and 893 delegates available for the Democrats. On Super Tuesday, some candidates can win big, converting momentum into real votes and party support, while others flounder, unable to turn small successes in demographic pockets around the country, like the predominantly white New Hampshire or evangelical Iowa, into national victories. Although enough delegates are left to provide ample room for a comeback, the results of Super Tuesday will set the tone for the rest of the election season. The big winner for the Republican Party was Donald Trump, who took home 7 states with huge margins. However, Ted Cruz is still hanging in there with a big win in Texas. On the Democratic side, Hillary Clinton had a big night, picking up 453 delegates in 7 states and continuing to build her strong support among minority voters, while Sanders surprised many by picking up 4 states and 284 delegates. If Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump can build upon the successes they enjoyed on Super Tuesday, it appears that they will be their party's nominees.
Speaking of the election, there is a tour being planned to attend the inauguration next January. Check out this video for more information.
Are you interested in politics? Have you been following this year's presidential election closely like I have? Well, then I've got good news for you. I'm going to the 2017 presidential inauguration in Washington, D.C., regardless of who wins, and you're invited. It's going to be great. We're going to see the new president, whoever it is, sworn in. We're going to have our own inaugural ball. We're going to watch the inauguration parade, as well as see some of the amazing sights that our capital has to offer. This opportunity is being organized by members of the Social Studies Department and the English Department.
You and your your friends are invited to be a part of history during the 2017 presidential inauguration. See a new president take the oath of office. Witness the pageantry of the inaugural parade. You'll even celebrate the new presidency with your own inaugural ball. Be there for the culmination of American democracy and see with your own eyes an event that only happens once every 4 years.
Our traveling partner World Strides, students will be able to attend this amazing trip and experience this amazing tradition at the core of America. We are hoping to bring a group of students with a demonstrated passion for history and the humanities. If you're interested in attending this trip, I need you to fill out one of these purple application forms that you can pick up at the Social Studies office, room 254. Interested students must be a rising senior or junior. So that means that you're a sophomore or a junior this year. Interested students must also have an unweighted GPA of 2.8 or higher, and students must also complete this application, in which they will have to write a one-paragraph statement of purpose saying why they think they're one of the best students at Neshoba Regional High to go to this trip and why they're interested in attending. And finally, interested students must get a signature from a teacher to recommend them for this trip. The cost of this trip is $1,600, and this includes transportation, accommodation, and all food, and much, much more. Financial aid and flexible payment plans are available, and first payments are not due until a month after registration. These forms must be completed and filled out and returned to the Social Studies office to me, Mr. Hunter, no later than Monday, March 14th, in order to be considered for this amazing, amazing trip. I hope you join me.
And now to sports with Tim and Patrick.
Winter sports teams have wrapped up the regular season and are gearing up for playoffs.
The boys basketball team has had an impressive season. They pulled off a big win at the Clark tournament, and last night they did it again and won 54-52. They play Concord Carlisle in the semifinals on Sunday, March 6th at 2:30 at WPI.
They now move on to the semifinals. Show some spirit and root for the boys this Sunday, where they hope to take home another win. Good luck, boys.
Any athlete planning on participating in spring sports should register online March 11th. Back to you, Casey and Olivia.
Hey Neshoba, are you looking for a fun business class to take next year? Do you enjoy hands-on learning? Check out this promo for the Marketing and Community Partnerships class.
MCP stands for Marketing and Community Partnerships.
I like to call it something else. Most cool period ever.
Fact.
MCP does a lot with social media and technology, which is both fun and interesting.
The work you do in MCP is based in real life, real time, so you get to see the results of your hard work.
Well, MCP is a great way to get involved in the community, and in this class we do a lot of projects which is really fun.
How would I describe MCP? I would describe it as innovative.
All the projects we get to do, because they're a lot different from normal school projects in that they're very fun and interactive.
MCP helped out with the junior class fundraiser this year, and it was a great opportunity for kids to get some feedback on what was working and not working on our project. And because of what the class did and the suggestions you made, we made a lot more sales during that time, and we had a great end to our fundraiser.
We requested the help of MCP for designing our GSA t-shirt this year, and they made a really awesome design that I think we're going to use, so it was really great to have their help.
People should join because you get to work on DECA and help out with the community and do a lot of projects, and you get to have a lot of fun, and I like it.
So I suggest this class to underclassmen like my friend Ben right here.
He's a sophomore.
Yeah, I also enjoyed working on DECA with people like Harry and my partner Ben.
It's me, who's a sophomore.
Yeah, and yeah, so come have this class because it's awesome.
So my marketing project was working with Best Buddies, and we created a mock competition and helped them make posters for the project.
I liked it how we worked together, and I just liked the whole concept of having a group together, and it was a good way to make new friends.
That was really fun because you could create your own poster and work with everybody, and you got to see everyone else's posters, and you could see your friends go up on the stage and get their own rewards and look at all the different roller coasters everyone designed.
Another awesome class to sign up for next year is the Current Events course, where you can stay up to date on global news. If you love talking about what is going on in the world, Current Events is the class for you.
Do you like project-oriented classes and enjoy writing? How about learning what goes into a news broadcast just like this one? If so, journalism is the class for you.
Dr. Graham is looking for feedback on the late starts this year. Please take a few minutes and take a quick survey to help him gather some data. The URL to the survey is at the bottom of the screen and is also posted at the top of the Chieftain Press website. Simply go to chieftainpress.net.
DECA participants, this news is for you. The state competition is being held next Thursday, March 10th and Friday, March 11th. We will be missing half of F period and all of G period on Thursday.
Do not be late for school on Thursday, and when you arrive, bring your suitcase to the auditorium that morning.
Make sure to inform your teachers that you will be missing class. It is your responsibility to make up any missed work.
We would like to congratulate both jazz bands who competed in the MAJE Festival last Tuesday at Nipmuc High School. Both groups played very well. The Advanced Jazz Band received the Bronze Medal for Division 1, and the Intermediate Jazz Band received the Bronze Medal for Division 2. The next performance for both groups will be on Thursday, March 31st in the auditorium at 7 p.m.
Do you like trivia? Do you like proving you're the smartest person in the room? Do you want to show off? Well, the Amnesty International Club has a deal for you. On Thursday, March 17th from 6 to 8 p.m. in the cafeteria, the Amnesty Club will be hosting the 12th annual Neshoba Trivia Team Challenge.
The cost is $3 per player. Trivia players can pay at the door, and each team can have up to 8 players per team. There will be fabulous prizes for the winners, items up for raffle, and since it will be St. Patrick's Day, be sure to wear your Neshoba green. For more information on the trivia contest, contact Amnesty Club Presidents Emily Fleming, Katie Glonner, and or Mr. Poirier in the Social Studies Office, room 254.
There is a trip planned to tour Fenway Park this May. If you'd like to go and take a tour around the ballpark, this is your chance.
The Baseball and History class has a handful of seats left for the Fenway Tour on Thursday, May 26, 2016. The cost is $25. If interested, please contact Mr. Poirier in the Social Studies Office, room 254, ASAP.
Come join Strings, the club that combines yarn crafting and ukulele playing.
Strings meets on Monday afternoons right after school in room 211, located conveniently at the top of the cafeteria ramp.
All ability levels of knitting, crocheting, and uke playing are welcome. See you there.
The print edition of the Chieftain Press newspaper will be distributed on Monday. Don't forget to grab your copy and catch up on the articles written by the Neshoba journalists.
Well, that's all the news for this week, Neshoba. I'm Olivia.
And I'm Casey. Stay tuned for the pledge.
Signing off.
Stands one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.